Hey there fellas, Buddy Spike here. This is MB-339 and it's a military jet trainer developed by Alenia Amaracci in 1970s. This aircraft was typically flown as an attack aircraft back then, but now it's mostly used for training purpose. It's a dual-seater aircraft and has flight stick and rudder and complete flight panel for both front and rear seat. Now, believe it or not, this mod is completely free. You don't need to own any module to play this aircraft with its clickable cockpit. So stay tuned for the video for a cold start procedure. Okay, before I start cold start procedure, I wanted to show you that when you go to instant action, you have an option for air show, and you have all these audience lined up and all these planes lined up here, and then there are a couple of planes that are already flying which you could just form up with. Real cool stuff. Now the exterior of this plane just looks beautiful. All the flaps and air brakes are working beautifully. You see down there, there's the air brake. And what you could equip for this aircraft is a couple of good stuff. On the outer wings, you can have fuel tanks. I have not seen any other aircraft that could equip fuel tanks on the outer wingtips. And then you have bombs, you have more fuel tanks, and some unguided rockets. And in the middle, you could have smokes of different colors, as you can see, and you could switch the smokes while you're in flight, which I think is not possible even with the modules. Right now you can see the rear seat is empty because there's no one in it, but you could actually have another player with you who could just sit in the back and enjoy the ride. You know, there's one thing I'll say, that this aircraft is very stable to fly. And I think this is the reason why this aircraft is used as training purpose for fighter jets. Flaps up, landing gears up. Beautiful animation. Okay, I have these aircrafts over here. I'm just gonna try and form up with them and see how close I can fly. You know, when you use the air brake for this aircraft, it actually feels useful. Well, my experience in Su-33 with air brakes has not been so good, because that plane just does not slow down with air brakes. You gotta turn on flaps to slow down Su-33. Okay, these guys just took a sharp turn. Let me see if I could stay with them for a while. Okay, the way these guys are taking turn, I highly doubt I will be able to fly with them real close. But I must say that these aircraft just look so damn beautiful. And I must say, like, this aircraft is so detailed, its cockpit is so detailed, and everything is super high resolution. You can zoom in all the way and everything's gonna look very clear, which is truly amazing for a completely free module. Or it's not a module, it's a mod. Completely free mod. Very amazing attention to detail. So I'm gonna let a buddy of mine help me start up this plane. I would say don't judge him by his age. His knowledge of DCS is quite impressive.
I'm back.
Alright.
I had to jettison a fuel tank, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
So you want me to be in your backseat?
Yeah, how will it help that way, or does it make any difference?
I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. But,
Okay, now I do see two pilots, which looks pretty damn good.
So your first step to starting up this plane, are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, so your first step to start up this plane is going to be, so if you look to the right of the center panel and then down, do you see switches that say things such as gen, battery, and stuff like that? It's to the right side, but up.
Yes. Gen 1 and 2, and then warning light test.
Turn on all of those switches that are on that little panel right there.
Alright. AC power, Gen 2, Gen 1, and main battery. Okay, things are starting up.
Alrighty, your next step is so if you look to your throttle and in front, basically underneath your gear lever, do you see switches that say what is it? What would that be?
Starter?
No. You see the two switches to the right of the starter?
Yes.
Those on.
JPT limiter and master. Okay, both of them
Mm-hmm.
on?
Yep. And
They're
then
on.
starter, yeah, it's just starter, and then press the starter.
Alright. Okay. Aha. Okay, I think engine RPM is pulling up. Yep, RPM is increasing. Hmm. I think it's not gonna go above 2,500.
Yeah, go ahead and put your throttle down to 0, take off your emergency parking brake, and now you can taxi. Actually, make sure to put that anti-skid switch, which is to the right of your throttle, make sure to put that anti-skid on norm.
Anti-skid on norm.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead and taxi.
Where's the parking brake?
It's to the left of the gear, remember? It's like above the gear.
Ah, okay. Alright, brake deactivated. And now the plane is moving. Okay, how to close the canopy?
Just close the canopy like you would.
I think just Control C.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay, it's working. I need to deactivate nose wheel brake. The nose wheel is not turning right now. So is there a switch for that?
Yeah, there is, but here, let me see what the command for that is.
But I know the command for it. It's done. Steering is on. Okay.
Right.
Let's taxi to the runway.
And do you see your speed indicator to the left of your ADI ball?
Yeah.
Takeoff speed is going to be around 130 knots, aka 1.3, around there.
1.3. Copy that. Okay.
Flaps position is okay. So, you see your clock to the left of your knots indicator?
Yeah.
It's underneath that. You have your
Ah,
speed
yeah,
brake,
yeah. Got it.
flaps.
Okay, now the flap's half, and now it's full.
Yep.
So I think I'll just keep it to half for now. And speed brake is active, and it's back up.
Okay, take off, make sure your flaps are at full.
Oh, okay. Flaps up full. There's no HUD for this aircraft, is it?
There will be when you load weapons onto it.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And the HUD it's not like a heads-up display, it's just a little aiming reticle.
Okay.
Still haven't totally figured out how to use the smoke systems in this plane. So when I get there, yeah, we can do air shows. Hold on.
Alright. Alright, going full throttle. I think this aircraft is very well made. The guys who made this free mod made it with a lot of passion and dedication. The physics of this model does not feel like it's taken from another module. Instead, it feels like this aircraft has its own personality. It was a pleasure showing you guys this aircraft. If you think I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Buddy Spike, out. Full power, eject.
Oh, so our planes go.
Let's see. The one that flies first wins.
That looks like I'm gonna win.
Okay.
Crap, I didn't put flaps on. I'm definitely not gonna fly. Oh. Buddy Spike's plane's out of the race.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh my god.